Hey, good morning, Jason. Yes, you're first. Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Day. Hey, you all. Yeah, you be quiet. Good morning, Misfit. Oh, Jason's handing out the roses this morning. It's another cold one here in the south. It's only 47 this morning. I actually woke up last night shivering. It was so cold. I woke up, I'm like, oh my goodness, it is freezing. And then I'm like, no, I'm good. I can do this. And I lay there and I shivered some more. And I'm like, oh, the heck with this. And I got up and turned the heat on. It was only 64 in my house though, but it felt like about 50. Only 32 there. Wow, that be cold. Ah, oh, stop. I got the up close and personal view going on this morning, so I wasn't near that car. Shorts weather, yeah. It's okay if you have a hoodie on with the shorts. You can do that. There is a look. Shorts with the hoodie, probably a t-shirt on underneath, with the hiking boots and the socks coming out the top. That's the cold weather short look. It's going to be 80 on Friday when you go to Dollywood. My goodness. That is warm. But that's not a bad temperature. Got a burn going on over there. Does she do roller coasters? That's the question. Well, at least that's better than no, she doesn't do any, so that's good. You got something to work with there. YT says I have nobody in the chat. Nobody's here with me. Very odd. Here, yeah, I believe that for sure. That's what I felt like I needed to have on last night when I woke up and was freezing to death. I turned the heat on, I got my long robe, I put that on top of me, and then put the covers over top of me. And then I went to sleep like a baby. I grew up with a wood stove, and my dad would have to bank the fire at night so it wouldn't go out. And oh, you're having 80s today. Wow, good for you. But that coal stove would put out some heat. Captain will have his shorts on today. Oh, look at traffic over on the other side. Those vehicles have got traffic lined up for quite some time. That's a nice procession there. Somebody slowed the traffic down. And that's how traffic jams get started. There was nothing in front of them. Kind of like where I am right now. He can't co-host. This truck's going to try to get over. Asshole. Sorry, people. I knew he was going to be an ass. I just needed to let him know. this is the same slow vehicle I was beside of yesterday in the same spot. It was a jerk. Thank you. I could have just let him sneak in there, but I need to let him know he was an ass. That's why I blew the horn at him. Get over there. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Come on. Let's merge, people. Yeah, it does help to be in a big rig. That's right. When you're in a little car or a little SUV like me, yeah, you got to deal with assholes. And somebody is throwing some rocks this morning. Oh, it's that freaking truck up there. Oh, get over. Man, can you see the debris flying? Oh, I hate when these trucks do this. That's why I'm beat to pieces. Daggone it. Hurry up. My windshield is broke umpteen times and pitted 1,000 times, and he had one. He had a cover. Frustration that people think they own the road and they can just do whatever they want to. Hey, good morning, whoever came into the chat while I was ranting about the vehicles on the road with me this morning. No, you don't really want to see Ruba's rage if she lets it go. That never comes out. But if you piss me off really good, you may have the pleasure of seeing it and you don't want to. Because I'm a freaking Leo and you're not going to win. I don't mean physical, but I mean you're not going to win. YT still says I have nobody in the chat with me. The sun's coming up. It's beautiful this morning, except for the traffic. No, I take that back, except for some of the jerks on the road. It says 11 on your end. My end says a big 0. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You don't want to see the country girl. Because she will always win. She'll win in a nice way. You won't even know that you lost. Hey, good morning, Master Grifter. Just in time for that beautiful sunrise. Yep. There goes U-Haul. He's heading north on the turnpike. Shout out to Prime Inc. out of Springfield, Missouri. That was my little trucker shout out this morning. I like it when they put their town and state on there. Yep, your sunglasses match the sunrise this morning. 13 and mine still says 0. I did hit my hours last night. They finally updated and I hit my hours. That's a lot of miles and a lot of tolls to get there, but I did it. Woohoo! I guess eventually I will be. It takes a month to review. We're headed into downtown Orlando. I'm headed to work. Good morning, everybody that's here with me. Appreciate you riding along. Make sure you get those sexy shades on. You need them. Yeah, yep, it takes a month to review. That's exactly what it says. The rules and regulations and everything was it was like buying a house. But that sunrise is beautiful this morning, guys. Rain, rain, and more rain. Oh my goodness. Do you have a rainy season over there? Oh wow. Well, bless all those people there. Bless them, and there's just no words for what's going on there and how devastating that trickle effect is going to be when the truth is told. Good morning, Billy. Billy's only talking to the ladies this morning. Yeah, if you're anywhere near that, please be careful. I know U-Haul was there just east of that just a few days after it happened. So none of it's good. Come on, I'm almost stopped to let you over. Merge. Come on, there you go. I like to talk to my fellow travelers sometimes, give them words of encouragement like, you can do it, you can merge, come on. Oh yeah, Kelly, I could use some coffee right now. We're in the Mario go-kart lanes. Is anyone going to have tacos for Tuesday today? I mean, later today, not for breakfast. That was very smart for Hippie to stay home without load. Absolutely. Good thinking, guys. Sure, we can talk food. I'm starving, so let's talk food. I could go for a taco right now. It's never too early to talk food. Morning Glory. Got a little traffic jam going here this morning. I see ya. Just mostly Master Grifter. Yepper. And if you can't be safe, be careful. All right, we definitely got the sun shining in our eyes right now. We got the golden sun today. It's different colors. You never know what the sun's going to give us. All right, how many people do we have in the house? Because I still have 0. And we be hitting some brake lights, and we be making an exit. That's what you call a detour. Good morning, G. Paul. Metal for breakfast? What is that? Doesn't sound too appetizing. Speaking of coffee, if you're a coffee drinker, how do you drink yours? Black, cream, cream and sugar? 22 people in the room. Thank you, because I still showed 0 on my end. Appreciate that. We're going to take not my usual route into Orlando. So you don't get to see downtown Orlando this morning. G. Paul's on his second cup. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Master Grifter takes his black. Oh, somebody spilled sand. I just went through the sand pile. Oh my goodness. More sand. Look, we are going through the sand pile this morning. Daggone it, I hate when I lose my load of sand. Interesting. Mine's got to be, I like mine scalding hot. AKA, or mine's got to be hot, hot, hot. You drink your Dunkin'. Oh, hold on, guys. I got to get to where I can read my chat safely. The sun's in my eyes. Got to watch that light, and we're coming up on a red light camera, so we got to be watching. Yeah, we went right through the sand pile. I spent a lot of time. Back when I was, I guess they would have turned me into a boy, because I was a tomboy growing up. But I played in the sandbox a lot. And the Matchbox cars. But heck, I grew up in the country. That's all we had. So thank goodness they didn't push the transgender thing when I was a kid. Hey, Carrie, good morning. Oh yeah, the cup and a saucer. Yep. Yep, for sure. I gotta drink it out of an insulated cup to keep it hot, hot. No more coffee cups because it gets too cold too fast. And does anybody dunk anything in their coffee? I don't want anything in my coffee. Wow, Billy's giving us a little in service there this morning. Hey, you're never too old to get your toes in the sand. And we got another red light camera coming up. Not this one, but this one, I think, yeah. All right, let's go, go, go. All right. Yeah, I can't drink black coffee. They make it really strong at my work, like double strength, because I used to work, when our office was bigger, we used to work with a lot of Puerto Ricans or Dominicans who drank their coffee super strong. So I do a half of my cup, and then I have put hot water in. I have to water it down to make it like a normal cup of coffee. Are you doing Dunkin' Donuts? You like to put stuff in your coffee, Carrie? See, I don't want. Now, the only thing I will dunk is if I were to eat a Chip Ahoy chocolate chip, I'll dunk it in milk. But otherwise, I don't want nothing dunking in my coffee. I will dip a chocolate chip in my milk, but that is it. And that's a rarity that I even have that. Oh, the windmill cookies, I think is what you were saying, the windmill cookies. I think I know which ones. They look like a little windmill. They have a little windmill impression on them. No dunks in your coffee. I don't blame you. Oh, wow. That is odd, G. Paul. Speaking of something odd, I park in a parking garage, and I never park, in the same place any time. It's always a variety of spots. And I parked beside this vehicle, and I noticed when I got out that there was writing on it, and somebody had written on the back window. I can't remember exactly how it was. I took pictures of it, but it's like, I've been here for 2 years. Please get me help, something like that. So I was really, really wondered why that car had been there so long. And you could tell it was that long because it was dirty. You could tell it hadn't been moved. There was stuff inside of it. Um, so when I came out that night to leave, I looked at it further, and I'm like, this car has been here a long time. Why would that be? And then I decided, this was July of last year, June, July of last year. And then I realized somebody had come to the hospital, probably drove themselves. That was in the height of the big C. And I bet that person had died and nobody knew their car was parked in that garage. And that really bothered me. Really bothered me that somebody came there and died and no one even knew they had a car there. Apparently the family must not have been looking for them or for the car. I know, did they have anybody? Were they the last of the family? It was just very odd, and it really, really bothered me a lot. And then I got to look, and the reason why I can confirm it's been there, I mean, there was several reasons, but the license plate was expired like 6 months before that time. And no one had called the police or done anything, so I decided that maybe there's a family looking for closure, looking for this car, so I called the police and I reported it, and they didn't do anything about it. No one came. It sat there for a few more weeks, and then suddenly it disappeared. So I don't know whether they towed it or what happened. I would have liked to know the rest of the story, though. Isn't that strange? I just felt for sure that they drove themselves to the hospital and they passed. You're driving home? Yeah, now with this hour, you got extra time to get there before Cactus comes on. I think maybe we'll cut through this way. We'll go a different route. We'll go look at some pretty trees. Go, go, go. Go. We can all make it. Go. Good deal. These trees are for Red. She loves the pretty streets. Gotcha. Oh, you lost a baby goat and a baby lamb? Oh, no. Aren't those trees just beautiful? I am a mile away from that vehicle in front of me. Saved Mama Goat. Oh, I hate any time an animal gets hurt or something bad happens to them. Yeah, that's true too. You know, how many people I had when I was in 10th grade, my aunt, who was a few years older than me, had a boyfriend, and he suddenly came up missing. He drove to the next town, which was like 20-ish miles away, and he'd been missing for several days. No one knew what happened to him. He never showed up, and they found him. He'd ran off the road into this I don't know what you would call it so you would understand. Anyhow, it was a little opening between some mountains that was really vegetated and was covered up. You couldn't see him, with a little stream down in there, and he'd been in there for a couple days. So, yeah, people probably run off the road, and I won't say a lot, but some of these people that are missing, that would explain what happens to them. They just get in a place where, people don't go, and they just aren't seen, or they run into the water and unfortunately, are never found. Yeah, G. Paul, I can't watch, like, these African shows where the lion hunts down the animal. I can't watch any of that. Never have been able to. I mean, I know it happens. I know that that's just the way it is, but I don't have to watch it. Yeah, it wasn't even a ditch. It's where, like, it's not a valley, but it's like where two mountains kind of come together, and there's just a little opening, but it's a lot of vegetation and stuff. So, mm, I can see it, but I can't. And I know there's a name, what we called it back home, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, isn't that pretty? That's why I decided to come down that road. Love those trees. But that was kind of like my first, what I remember, my first death. I was in 10th grade. Somebody close to me that I remember. Yeah, maybe like a little golly. Yeah. Whoa, that was some dirt. Oh, that's because that truck hit me this morning with all that dirt. Oh, sorry, y'all needed a bath, I guess. Here's some more pretty trees. Oh, yeah, I hate that too. Yeah. I hated when it was time to slaughter's the word, yeah. The pigs and the chickens, and yeah. There's some beautiful homes here too that they've remodeled, flipped, whatever you want to call it. What am I driving? A little SUV. I say little, like mid-sized. I'm going to get some horns on the front so it looks like I'm driving a 18-wheeler. Yeah, they used to take our swing set. They'd take the swings off, and that's how they would, what, to the pigs. Okay, let's change the subject. A lot of people's turning back to that. What a beautiful morning we got. Yeah, there's still some old houses through here, but a lot of these houses have been redone and worth lots and lots of money. Lots of money. Can you see how pitted my windshield is from all the abuse I go through? Isn't that awful? All right, everyone, I'm almost to work, so I will sign off here. Thanks for riding with me. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. Do that random act of kindness. Be good. Behave yourself. And I will talk to y'all later on this road. But everyone have a good day. Talk to y'all later.